Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I have come back an eternity later. This makeup is giving me warm, toasty caramel and just a little soft smoky eye, which is in trend. I can see that for 2026. But yeah, just sit back, relax, and without any further blabbering, let's get into the video. So I've done my brows. Now we're gonna prep the skin, and this is where my routine has really changed. I have been doing this new skincare routine and incorporating a few more products into the routine, which is very shocking. Weirdly enough, I asked ChatGPT. I have been having these really tiny bumps all over my skin, and apparently it's because of destroyed barrier and damaged barriers. So I have been using these three skincare products every single day, not twice a day, but after I shower in the morning. So I start off with the Skin 1004 Centella Ampule. I have gotten the 30 ml version just to test out how it works for me. Next, I follow that up with this has never changed, this is not going to change. I love this product and this is going to be a constant forever, the Cosrx Snail Mucin Essence. And to finish it all up, I use the Etude House Sunshang, I don't know how to pronounce it, emulsion. This is basically an emulsion, so it's a lighter version of a very heavy moisturizer, which is also not good for my skin. It's blocking my pores and doing all sorts of occlusion on the skin, I don't know what not. So I've been using this as my moisturizer. So right now I'm just going to use this to prep my skin. I've actually never used this, like till now I haven't used this before makeup yet, so I don't know how this is gonna pair with makeup. So we're gonna test that out. First of all, this packaging is so cute, and I'm going to use that much. Prep the skin. It feels really nice. I'm gonna prep the lips with the Laneige Lip Glowy Balm in vanilla. Smells so good, like it's too addicting. Just, it's not like bam in your face type of smell. It's so soft. While you're applying it, you're gonna smell it. It's everything. So addicted to this, I can't even explain. Also, I have to show you this. This is my brush stand. You can't tell, this is actually a glass, a water drinking glass that I just found around the house, and I made it my brush holder. I sat here to film after a very long time, which is pretty clear. I really don't even know what type of makeup I want to do. I'm gonna actually start with color correcting a little bit with the e.l.f. color corrector in orange, just tiny amounts. I'm going to blend this out with my finger actually. This is gonna help keep the coverage, like the pigmentation of the product, and also just I've been liking using my fingers a little bit more, but definitely never for foundation or concealer. I'm gonna follow it up with obviously the Too Faced Born This Way concealer. This is going to last me forever and I'm going to use it forever. So I'm gonna blend it out with pack 247. It's all rubbed off now. Okay, hear me out. I'm doing my makeup after a long time. I'm going to put everything on my face today. I want to use some foundation as well. I'm using the Makeup Forever HD Skin Foundation in 3Y46. I have to say this moisturizer, I mean the emulsion that I used, is playing really beautifully with all the makeup. By the way, look at my t-shirt. So cute. There's a lot more printing on the back, but I can't show it. So I'm gonna move on to cream contouring slash bronzing the face using the same old Makeup Forever foundation stick in F17. I'm gonna spread some of it onto the same brush, and in order to make it a little bit warmer, you know my little hack, I use the color corrector a little bit to make it a little bit warmer and more like a bronzer. Now let's just go on to the face. So I contoured the nose a little bit with some powder bronzer. Now I'm gonna use some cream blush. This is the Rare Beauty in the shade Believe. You know, the classic shade that I keep using. I'm gonna blend that out with a very questionable brush, which is not even recognizable anymore. This is a Wet n Wild brush in, I don't even know why I'm trying to, P65. Just so beaten up, but I love this brush for my cream blush to brighten just the inner parts of my under eye. I'm gonna use the very beaten up packaging, the Elf Camo Concealer in Tan Sand. I'm using the 219 from PAC. So as soon as I blend out the concealer on one side, I want to immediately set it with some of the Huda Beauty Easy Bake in Peach Pie using the Morphe M451 brush. Kind of baking a little bit. I'm just going to leave it there. So I'm going to move on to the powder products next. I'm using the Rimmel bronzer, which is in no condition to show. I'm using some of the Essence blush in Befitting and this new brush I got from Mars, which is BRF08. I feel like it's very nice. You know, my obsession with very loosely packed brushes in order to do the powder products steps. And this one looks like a very nice dupe actually. It could be for the Morphe X Arial brushes, and I've been eyeing those brushes for the longest time. But I feel like this could be a good alternative to it. Now go ahead and apply. I love how lively this part of my face looks as compared to this side. So very beautiful, muted color for a blush. So now that I have gone extremely far with my blush, I'm going to use some of the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Finish setting powder, brighten the under eye. For the eyes, I'm not gonna do anything too intense, but still some color. I'm gonna use this Mars palette, which was actually a very pretty gift from a friend in Kolkata. I'm also gonna finally get the chance to try out these two brushes also that I got from Mars. I just buy things and don't use any of them when it comes to makeup products only, because I only do makeup when I'm in front of the camera and not in real life. So I did a very soft, a little bit smoky eye makeup, which I see is pretty trending for 2026. Just mix a couple of shades, this light nudie pink and this one. Use them as my transition on the Mars BRE01 brush and just go all over the crease. These are like very soft pigments and very soft colors. It's a very pretty color range in this palette, but it is a little bit lighter for my skin tone. So it gives a very soft application, and bring that on the outer corner as well. And I'm also a fan of this brush. It's really nice doing its job and blending the product beautifully, also being a little bit more precise as compared to some brush like this, the Morphe M139 that I also use a lot. This is a lot fluffier. Whenever I do want some pigment, I can use this brush. It's a little bit denser. a smaller version of the same brush. This is BRE04, and for that I'm gonna take the darkest color and just go close to my waterline and like wing it out a little bit to give a little bit of smoke, nothing crazy. And whatever extra of the dark brown left on the brush, I'm just gonna swirl it under the eye. Now, as you know, I can be nowhere without my little brown wing. This is the Wet n Wild eyeliner. And just buff over the. I'm gonna take a champagne shimmery eyeshadow and brighten the inner corner. Now all there is left to do is curl the lashes and apply some mascara. Benefit their Real Magnet mascara, which is in no condition for me to show. Next up, the lip combo. I'm starting off with the e.l.f. lip liner in the shade, I forgot again. I do remember, it's Spill the Tea. Next, I'm going to do the MAC Chestnut. I'm going to use this Mars matte mousse lipstick, which was again a gift for my birthday from a very sweet roommate. And this is the shade 01. These were pretty viral, beach mein thoda sa. And I'm just gonna do a little bit on the center. It's a nice, like a terracotta red. Really enjoy the texture of this though. I always have this in my bag just to give some tint to the lip. I use this all the time. I don't use it like a full-on lipstick, but I really enjoy using it as a tint. So I added a few more shades into it. Nykaa lipstick in 01 Helen, and I also added some of the Rare Beauty blush just to like make it tie with the rest of the face a little bit more. I feel like the terracotta was standing out a little bit. Almost forgot some setting spray. I haven't sprayed this for such a long time. It just spit on my face. This lip is kind of giving me Nina Park vibes, but anyways, this is the finished look, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Do like, share and subscribe to my channel to see more of me, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.